Anna was a young girl full of dreams and hope. She lived in a small town where everyone knew each other. Every morning, she walked past the same cafe on her way to work. One day, she noticed a man sitting by the window. He was tall, with kind eyes and a warm smile. His name was David. At first, Anna thought nothing of him, but as days passed, she found herself looking at him more and more. David's smile made her heart beat faster. When their eyes met, she felt a strange feeling inside, a feeling she had never known before. It was the beginning of love. Anna did not know much about David, but she wanted to know him. She started to visit the cafe every morning, hoping to see him again. Sometimes David looked up and nodded politely. Sometimes he smiled gently. Anna felt happy and nervous all at once. One rainy morning, Anna finally gathered the courage to speak to him. She smiled and said, "Hello, my name is Anna." David smiled back and said, "Hello, Anna." "I'm David. Nice to meet you." They talked about small things, about the weather, about the town, and about simple dreams. Anna felt comfortable with him, like she could tell him anything. She noticed that David was a good listener. His voice was calm and soft, and his eyes were full of kindness. Days turned into weeks, and Anna and David met often at the cafe. Anna began to feel something stronger inside her heart. She knew it was love, but there was a problem. One afternoon, Anna saw David with a woman. The woman looked happy and familiar with David. They held hands and laughed together. Anna's heart stopped. She realized the woman was David's wife. The truth was like a cold wind that blew through her soul. She felt pain, confusion, and sadness all at once. How could she love a man who was already married? But even after knowing the truth, Anna's feelings did not change. In fact, they grew stronger. She hoped, deep inside, that David would choose her instead, that he would see her love and maybe leave his wife for her. Anna was afraid to tell David how she felt. She worried she might lose his friendship forever, but the love inside her was too big to hide. One evening, as the sun set and painted the sky with orange and pink, Anna took a deep breath and said to David, "I love you." David looked at her with sadness in his eyes. He took her hand gently and said, "Anna, you are special to me. I care about you deeply, but I cannot betray my wife. It would hurt her, and it would hurt me too." Anna felt tears fall down her cheeks. Her heart ached like it was breaking into pieces. She wanted to scream, to cry, to run away. But she stayed silent. She wanted to believe that maybe one day things could be different. David continued, "I want to be honest with you because you deserve that. I cannot promise you love that is not true. I respect you too much to give you hope that cannot be real." Anna nodded, trying to hold back her tears. She felt lonely, but she also felt respect for David's honesty. She knew that love was not only about happiness, but also about pain and truth. That night, Anna lay awake thinking about David. She remembered his smile, his voice, and his kind eyes. She felt both happy and sad. Happy because she had met someone so special. Sad because that love could never be hers completely. Anna decided she would keep loving David quietly, from afar. She would not ask for more than friendship because she did not want to be the cause of anyone's pain. Even if her heart was broken, she wanted to respect the people she cared about. In the days that followed, Anna tried to smile again. She visited the cafe, but kept a little distance. She watched David from afar, feeling the bittersweet mix of love and sorrow. Though the world around her was bright and full of life, Anna's heart was heavy. She had learned a difficult lesson, that sometimes love is not enough. Sometimes love means waiting, hoping, and accepting the truth, no matter how painful. Anna was young, but in her sadness, she grew stronger. She promised herself she would never lose her kindness or her hope. Maybe one day, life would give her a different kind of love, a love that would heal her broken heart. For now, she would keep her secret love inside, like a small glowing flame in the dark. After that painful evening, when Anna confessed her love, and David gently but firmly rejected her, things changed between them. The quiet cafe, where they often met, now felt different. It held memories, some sweet, some painful. Anna tried to return to her normal life, but her heart was tangled in a web of feelings she couldn't easily escape. Every morning, Anna woke up hoping that something would change, that David might call her, or that the world would suddenly be different. But each day was the same. David remained loyal to his wife, and Anna remained alone with her secret love. One chilly morning, Anna sat by the window of the cafe, watching the raindrops fall softly on the glass. The soft sound of rain made her heart ache even more. She remembered how David's smile used to light up her world, how his gentle words had once given her hope. But now, all she had was silence. Anna's friends noticed the change in her. They asked, "Anna, why do you look so sad? What happened to your bright smile?" But Anna only shook her head. She did not want to tell them about the love that could never be. She was ashamed and hurt. She felt like she was living in a dream where she could not wake up. Every time she saw David's face in her mind, her heart twisted with longing and pain. She wanted to hold him, to tell him how much she loved him, but she knew she could not. One afternoon, Anna met David again at the cafe. The air was thick with unspoken words. David looked tired but kind. Anna's heart fluttered, but she kept her distance. She was afraid that if she got too close, the pain would be unbearable. David spoke softly. "Anna, I want you to be happy. You deserve happiness, but I can't give you what you want. I have made a promise to my wife, and I will keep it. Please understand." Anna nodded, swallowing the lump in her throat. "I understand," she whispered. But inside, her heart was breaking. That night, Anna cried alone in her small room. The tears fell freely, washing away the hope she had held onto for so long. She felt lost, like a ship drifting without a sail in a stormy sea. Days passed, and Anna tried to distract herself. She visited places she once loved, hoping to find peace. She read books, listened to music, and walked in the park. But nothing could fill the empty space inside her heart. One evening, Anna wrote a letter to David. She poured out all her feelings, the love, the pain, the dreams that would never come true. She did not send the letter. She folded it carefully and placed it in a small box, a secret she kept just for herself. Anna knew she had to let go, but it was the hardest thing she had ever done. Every time she thought about moving on, memories of David stopped her. She felt torn between holding on and letting go. Then one day, Anna saw David with his wife again. They looked happy together, laughing and holding hands. Anna's heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. She realized that David's world was with his wife, and she was only a shadow in his past. That night, Anna sat by her window, watching the stars twinkle in the dark sky. She whispered to herself, "I love you, David, but I must let you go." The words felt like a goodbye to a dream that would never come true. Anna decided to leave the town. She packed her things quietly and wrote a note for her friends. She said she needed to find herself and heal her broken heart. No one knew the real reason why she left. In the new city, Anna tried to start over. She found a small apartment and a new job. She made new friends, but her heart still held the memory of David. Sometimes when she was alone, she would close her eyes and imagine his smile, his gentle voice. But time was a healer. Slowly, the sharp pain in Anna's heart began to soften. She learned that love was not always about being together. Sometimes love was about caring from a distance, about respecting the choices of others. One rainy evening, Anna stood by the window of her new apartment. She felt a quiet peace inside her. She whispered, "Thank you, David, for teaching me what true love means." But even in that peace, there was a deep sadness, an emptiness that would never fully disappear. Anna knew that some loves leave marks on the soul forever. Her story was not one of happy endings or fairy tales. It was a story of love, honesty, and heartbreak. A story of a young girl who loved a man she could never have, and a man who chose loyalty over temptation. Anna's heart was broken, but it was also strong. She carried her love quietly, like a fragile flower in the wind, hoping someday to bloom again. And so, her journey continued, not with David by her side, but with the memory of a love that taught her how to be brave, how to let go, and how to find hope in the darkest of times. If you enjoyed this heartfelt story, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more touching tales like this. Your support means the world to us and helps us create more stories that warm the heart. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching and being part of our story family.